share this because us as black men, we have to stop. We have to stop, brothers. Make sure y'all share this. Today at 9 this morning, I made a post saying I was on my way back to St. Louis. We're shooting a documentary about people that I grew up with. Now I want everybody here share this as I give you this story. I want everybody to document that I am a victim here. At 9 this morning, I made a post and I was saying that I was on my way home to St. Louis because we're filming a documentary in both the neighborhoods that I lived in. And I asked my fans, do y'all want to go live and you can see behind the scenes? Mr. Big Bad Hitman comes up about 9:30 or 40. I've been waiting to book this ticket to St. Louis. Please send me the location. Blood. And then he said, what a blood part I had in. He said, send me the location. This for my fans that want my meet and greet. And I said, Mr. Nick Cannon, when are you going to stop him? I've documented this. Look, everybody, I've documented it multiple times and I'm afraid for my life because Mr. Big Bad Hitman Holla from Wild 'N Out is a gang member and he picks on good civilians like myself. I am a grown man and I do not want to be another statistic in this culture. Why must brother Hitman want to kill me, huh? Hmm? Mr. Nick Cannon? Hmm? Hmm? Nick Cannon? Your artist, Mr. Hitman Holla, he wants to kill me. I publicly said no threats to him. I said, brother, let's box. I ain't boxing nothing. I made a post today, everybody. This is fucking sick. You're fucking sick, Hitman. You're fucking sick, Hitman. You're fucking sick. I made a post this morning and I said at like 9 this morning, I was like, I'm going out to St. Louis because we're filming a documentary showing y'all both neighborhoods where I grew up at and how they dealt with me. Do y'all want me to go live? And he made a threat right behind it. Nick Cannon and Wild 'N Out, listen, your artist is fucking sick. He picks on civilians. He has a highlight reel. I am afraid for my life. I am not in a gang. I have no violent occurrences on camera. I have done nothing of the kind, and your animals that are on fucking wilding out, specifically that Hitman Holla, definitely wants to try to take my life from me. I've said I'm afraid multiple times. What am I supposed to do, black people? What should I do, black people? I've said that I'm afraid. This guy is threatening me. He doesn't want to box. I asked the motherfucker, did he want to box me in some gloves to get off his chest? This stupid motherfucker told me he was gonna come to the battle and he was gonna make my armed security work overtime. This guy is fucking sick. Nick Cannon. I'm not gonna keep saying this. Y'all are the devil. You're sending him out like this. I am afraid. I'm getting home, Nick. If the man comes around me, he's coming to kill me. He made it fucking clear. And you motherfucking niggas, you don't even care about him. You just let him do whatever the fuck he wants. He can't do what he wants with me. That motherfucker is sick. I have documented this shit 5 to 6 times. Everything that has happened, he's done it in front of everybody. He's made all the violent threats. I have not made any violent threats. He has a highlight reel of doing things to civilians, not gang members. I'm not a gang member. I'm afraid for my fucking life and this fucking sick asshole fucking hitman holler dark skinned nigga is on wild and not be tripping with me. And I need it to stop. I ask y'all, Nick Cannon, listen, man. He's a lunatic. I'm gonna sue y'all. He's sick. I'm gonna get a restraining order on him or something. What should I do? As a black man, what should I fucking do? What should I do? The motherfucker is making it clear he wants to kill me for nothing. I just want y'all to know that, right? He don't want to smoke no ops. He don't want to smoke no rival sets. He don't want to smoke nobody who's done any wrong to him. But he wants to smoke me. Not an op. Not a he doesn't want to smoke anything else. He's made it clear. He's made it clear. The guy is a lunatic. And Nick Cannon, your guy, he needs to come down. That's a child-friendly show, and one of your guys is threatening me, man. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You're sick employing some kind of shit like this, man. This is sick, Nick. Is this the type of people you put on your stage? He's an animal. He has a violent fucking name. Hitman? And our children watch that, Nick. That's what you think that's okay, Nick? Nick, you know what it feel like that my children watch that show and then it's the hitman holler is threatening their father's life. What I'm supposed to do, Nick? Restraining order? What should I do? Because he doesn't he if he comes in look guys, if he comes anywhere near me, I am in a self-defense mode beyond measure because I've documented this 5 to 7 times. You're gonna get served too. I'm going home, man. Listen, stop him. He's threatening me every second. I've said 5 to 7 times that I'm afraid for my life. He has a highlight reel of doing bad shit to civilians like myself. That is 3 things in a row. I'm not going for that, man. I'm making it clear I'm not going for it. It's documented several places. So that means if he comes around me, he's coming to kill me. I have to go home. This guy is a lunatic. He didn't want a box. He said he doesn't want a box. He said he's had an issue 6 years. This guy wants to take my life, y'all. I'm documenting everything because I'm going home. Listen to me carefully. I'm going home. Y'all always are really quick to pick a side. I'm going home. This is a little violent gang member, dark skinned nigga that's known for doing shit to civilians on camera, man. I am a granddaddy. I have lived a long time and I've never had any violent acts, no disruptions on camera or anything. This is where you're making the mistake and ain't nobody gonna say nothing to him. Nick, you not gonna tell him where Nick, you not gonna tell him what that means? It's documented, Nick. The guy does things to civilians. He's documented jumping out the window at me first. I did not say that man's name on anything. He jumped out the window. He threatened to come to my next show. I did not go to my show because I'm afraid of my life that the hitman was coming to take my life. I lost money for my family, Nick. I said I'm going to St. Louis to shoot a fucking documentary and your fucking hitman decides he wants to come the same time to kill me. It can't happen, Nick. Somebody should say something to him, man. Like, where are y'all from? It's documented everywhere that this guy is coming like this. He can't come near me. Okay, Holla, if you came near me, what do you think happens? Like, what in your mind? I would like to know what in your mind you think will fucking happen. You don't want a box. You want me to die, right? So you coming anywhere near, what do you think think, black ass boy? Think. What the fuck is you think? What kind of nigga do you think I am? What do you think? Holla, listen, man. You have expressed everywhere. I have it documented in hella places that you don't even know yet. The whole world has heard you issue violent threats to me. I am a civilian. You're a gang member, dummy. You're a fucking dark-skinned gang member. You said on camera, I mean, documented that you want to do something to me. I am a granddaddy that's not a gang member. I am a civilian. You've done things to other civilians, and it's highlight reels of it all over. I am a granddaddy. I am going home. You're violent beyond belief, sir. You're document wrecking events, gang culture. I am a granddaddy, man. You're picking on me. You young dark skinned nigga, you're threatening. I am a grandfather, man. I've done nothing to you, no physical harm. You want to kill me because you couldn't get something from somebody. It had nothing to do with me. But then you said I've hated you 6 years. Document it again. You're going to lose, dude. You should stop. Documented. Everything is taped and documented, man. I have no violent threats to you. I've asked you to box, which is a sport. I did everything in the guidelines, man. You did everything outside the guidelines, man. And you just have to kill me? You want to kill me that bad, Demon? Demon, I've seen so many of you. You are nothing. You're just one demon, man. I've laid next to demons, man. Do you understand that? I said in the song, I laid in bed with snakes. You wouldn't relate until a cobra kiss you. Demons. Your one demon is not strong enough, man. You did everything wrong from the time. Number one, I never issued your name on anywhere. You shot first. Your first tweet said you were coming, we are coming to your event, no matter how you felt. You've made threatening gestures at me multiple times. I've said, I'm afraid for my life. Everybody here listen who has a big cousin or uncle, you probably want to play this for him. Because clearly somebody doesn't understand. It's rules. You've threatened my life. You say you didn't want to box. You said you hope that my private armed security is ready to work overtime. You didn't want to box somebody. You wanted to shoot something. You're violent. There's so much footage of you being violent. So what do you think happens if you're in eyesight? Like, what do you honestly think happens? It's documented everywhere, Gerald. Listen, man. It is documented everywhere. Everybody that got a big cousin or uncle, play this for them, translate this to this name. Your ego is going to make you lose, man. I'm telling you now, man. You can't be near me. So why do you threaten that kind of stuff, man? If you coming near me says one or two things. You want to not go home or you want to go to jail. Those are the only two options. Because seeing you in eyesight means what? So you're that mad at me to you or you want to take my life from me and keep threatening and keep stalking me and keep threatening me. Like you want to take my life for what? You won't take my life, demon. Your demon is weak. You can't take my life, demon. That's a miniature demon. It's not strong enough. I really watched them my entire life. That's why I'm beating you at this game now. See, you walked into demon shit. I didn't have a choice. I learned evil shit from my bloodline. I didn't really have a choice. You chose to open the door and walk in and kick it. I opened my eyes in that shit, man. It's just one demon. And you're a stupid demon, man. Why are you threatening me and you have so much to lose? You don't want to smoke nobody else. It ain't nobody else on this planet you want to do something to. Have you sued PB for doing those things under your name? Because if you don't sue PB, it looks crazy. You don't want to do nothing to him. Okay. But you want to do something to me. You can't, demon. Demon, I have a purpose. Okay. Like you have a purpose. But you're just the devil. You can't do nothing unless God allows it. God's not going to allow it. You're wasting your time. You only got like two options. It's dumb, man. You're threatening, you're making decisions that are, you're so erratic that it's going to cost you everything. Is it worth it? Everything? So are you willing to take my life or do harm to me? Or so you think, because that would mean you would think that I would accept it. So that means, okay, if you know I'm not going to accept that, right? It's documented that you're threatening me and I'm afraid for my life, Holly. You've done a lot of things to people, man. You're evil, right? I know you think you are. But listen to me, demon. I gotta go home, though. You would be a fool to do these things, man. It's like that's why I'm documenting this so y'all can hear this. You're documented saying nothing but violence on my name. You've pulled up countless people. I haven't brought up one person. I haven't brought up one person that spoke on you. You brought up countless people. You said all kind of wild things. You said you did not want to box. You did not want to battle rap. We didn't know it was a problem. You also tweeted that my private security will be ready to work overtime. That is a threat, Howard. You are a CCW carrier, right? A restraining order takes your CCW. You're gunless. You come around and you've already made these threats. What do you think happens, Howard? Like that's what I'm talking about here. Like what do you really think happens? And somewhere in your mind, do you think I know that you want to kill me, and I see you in sight? And what do you think then though? Or is there a part in your mind where the movie goes, you see me, I throw my hands up, you do what you want to me, I accept it, and you walk off? Delete that scene. I'm going home, man. You would be nothing but a fool because it's documented everywhere, dude. I've expressed that I'm afraid for my life because you are violent. You're a gang member. You've done countless acts to civilians on camera. It's on the internet. I am a civilian. I am a granddaddy. I have no violent acts at events. You do. You have violence written all over you. If you or anybody you are not like around gets in range, what in your mind that you were willing to do one or two things? Like I want you to slow your mind down and think, because I'm afraid for my life, and this is some sad shit, man. I'm afraid for my life, man. You coming around me means one or two things. You're not coming to talk. You're violent. You're angry. You have a gun on you. That's a bad idea, Howard. It's a bad idea. So you hate me enough to throw away your life, like, because you gotta think every way. See, when you do war, you have to think. I come from see, I'm not like you niggas. I'm a skilled hunter. No matter what you think of me, I've done everything in the guidelines publicly, Howard. I've made no violent threats to you at all. I've asked you to box. You've threatened my security. You've threatened me. I couldn't go get my back end for my family. It's causing mental stress upon us. And motherfucker, now you're gonna threaten me to go to St. Louis. I'm shooting a documentary. Okay, fine. This isn't good, man. Like it's like you don't. It's like you're not reading the board right properly. It's documented, man, everywhere, man. and you're violent, what did you put in your mind? You're gonna pull up on me, catch me somewhere, see me, and it's gonna go smooth. I'm going home, man. So it's worth it to you because you can't say you love anybody. See, the reason why I did everything in the guidelines is because it's worth it to me because people depend on me. So I did it in the guidelines. You did everything outside the guidelines. You don't even know the type of mistake that you can make that could cost you everything because you acting out your little heart, man. I get it. But I am afraid for my life though, and it's documented though. Like I let them laugh though. I let them laugh. I let them joke. I let them call me all kind of names. But it's documented. I was afraid for my life. It's documented. You do things to civilians like myself. Everything we've had has been documented, and you shot at me first on the internet. You felt the way, and you came at me. And your first tweet to me was, "We're gonna pull up to your next event," which cost me because I was afraid for my life and the safety of the event. It cost me my back end and front end of work, which took from my family, and it hurt us. Okay. And what you did was you stopped it, and then you was happy. You was happy about it too. Then you also said documented that Easy called and begged you for safety. He did because he knew that you. That's what you said, Easy. That's what he said in this file. Trust me. That's what he said. He said Easy just calls me and begs for safety. If he's not violent, why would that good brother Easy, the block captain, have to call you and ask for my safety? Because you're the big bad hitman that attacks civilians. No, you won't, demon. Not here. I'm sorry, Holly. You done everything wrong, man. Like every single thing you done wrong, and I've done nothing wrong. Nothing documented. Me how? Every I have no threats, and you have them all. And you're known for doing things to people. And Easy to block, Captain. You said out your mouth because we have that file. You said out your mouth, and he just called and asked and begged for your safety. Why would Easy have to call and beg for your safety, Hitman? Bang, bang, blood, not me. I have never been in any gangs in my life. See, I come from those gang neighborhoods, and guess what I did? I decided to stand up, and I said, I'm gonna learn all you gang members' ways and all this stupid street shit, but you know what? I'm not gonna use this, because this don't work in the real world. Shonda the lie. That's what I did with my training. I've been trained in these arts. And Nick Cannon, your artist, is not gonna keep fucking threatening me, man. It's getting sick. I can't go to my city now. This motherfucker wants to kill me. And he keeps fucking saying it, and you guys keep airing shows with this motherfucker. In a minute. Hey kids, the hitman wants to kill a granddaddy. How does that sound, Nick? One of your workers is threatening a granddaddy who has no violent offenses on him on the internet. Huh, Nick? You're employing a lunatic, Nick. I've said this multiple times. Nick, I think we need to talk, Nick, so this can stop, man. For real. Hey, Nick, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Now we gotta talk, man. Like, your artist, Nick, hey, man, we gotta rap, man. I know you don't want to because you with dude and you don't know him that well, man, but he ain't told you how I am, though. He ain't gonna tell you that I'm a thinker, nigga, Nick. He didn't tell you that. He sent you in blind. I know that. Nick, listen, your artist is threatening me, Nick, constantly. A guy from your show wilding out. Nick, I'm going to go on CNN, Nick, and I'm gonna tell my story, man. I know you don't believe this, Nick, but this guy can't be threatening civilians, man. You can't just keep employing and giving these guys money that threaten good civilians like myself, Nick. You can't. No. Hey, Nick, it's documented. That man wants to shoot at my armed security. I'm sorry, Nick. He wants my life. Fuck his job. We got to talk. This guy is not a good rep. This guy is playing, Nick. Everything is documented, and he's a little violent fucker, man. He he doesn't want to kill ops. He doesn't want to kill others. He want to kill me for nothing. I've done no harm to the nigga, and he wants to take. Nick, I asked him the box and the gloves. He said no. He wants to shoot at my security. Nick, what you talking about? He said that publicly. These are his. For everybody that's listening, these are this nigga's words. I have no violent threats to him. I asked him in the box. He said he wouldn't box me for 300,000. Niggas, professional boxers that don't get 300,000. Said he wouldn't. He said no. That fucker's that evil. He not taking me, Nick. No. Holla, it's documented. I've documented it in places you don't even know yet, man. You're gonna throw away everything for nothing. Your anger toward me for whatever it started from that battle, man, and you know that. That's why, because it never was the same anyway, and you know that. You just ain't man enough to tell these people that, man. It ain't nothing I could have did to you in the world that made you say, I want to shoot at him. For what? Did I shoot at you? Have I robbed you? Have I done any? You don't want to smoke nobody else. It ain't no other niggas in front of me. You ain't sued PB yet. And if he did something wrong under your name, you ain't sued him. You don't want to do nothing to him, but you want to kill me? Well, that sounds like a motive, man. And I'm afraid for my life. So what the fuck do you think will happen, huh? Like, stop. What do you think gonna happen? Y'all be aiding this shit, man. I'm trying to tell the little niggas, you probably should stop, man. You willing to throw away your life one way or another because you didn't like the outcome of a battle. Man, everybody in our city know, nigga, everybody. Let me give y'all a news flash. Everybody in our city know me and Hollow wasn't the same after that battle. They just didn't say it to y'all. Everybody in the city know that. But when you suit up, you do what you must, man. On everything I love, my exact words to Hollow when we was finna do the battle was, hey, I gotta take the gloves off because I'm fighting for survival. He said, bet, let's do it. What shit wasn't never the same with me and Hollow after that battle. Think about it, y'all. He's over competitive, man. He has to be the number one nigga at everything or he ain't happy. These are characteristics. If the show is not on him, he's not happy. We know these things about him. In 2012, he's documented with Beasley saying his battle had to come out before mine on his game. Like, these are documented things, man. The guy, Holly, you can't kill me, man. That I know that demon that's on your shoulders is making you feel like that. You calm that puss ass nigga down, man. Calm him down, bro. We're not going like that, man. I don't know what you think in your mind. The devil using you. Because the devil is telling you, go do something. Holla, think. The devil is telling you to do something, boy. He wants you to crash. He know I ain't gonna crash. He wants you to crash. You're not even thinking logically. You've made nothing but threats. The man has said he's afraid for his life multiple places. You're violent. Already violent. Look, it's documented you do stuff to civilians and not gang members. I'm a civilian. You said that you've been hating me for 6 years, man. You said that publicly. These are your words. You said to Easy the block captain, Easy had to beg for my safety. These are your words, dude. You are killing yourself, man. And I keep telling you because you're not thinking. You're a star, not a thinker, man. I'm a thinker and a star. Like that's the problem. Bro. Everything is in the guideline, man. Everything you did is outside of it, man. You look like a crazy person that want to kill somebody. So if you came near me, then what? I know you don't want to talk. I know you don't want to talk. You say you don't want to fight. You told me you was gonna shoot at my own security. That's what you tweet. That's you are just dude. You don't know how to play ball, man. You're sloppy, man. You doing everything wrong, man. You doing everything wrong, bro. So I know you ain't coming near me for nothing else. What are you coming near me for? It's documented he wanted to kill something. Because our only thing that's gonna happen is everybody gonna say, "Man, he said it multiple times. He was afraid for his life. It's right here. Document is right here." Or you think that you could take me and take my life, and then you'll throw your life. Holla, ain't no hoes in jail, man. The lights go off in jail, bro. You're not cut for that. So you'll be willing to, because holla is documented. You're the problem. I don't have no problem. It's holla. Holla, anything go wrong, it's on you. You don't even know what you be doing. That's what I'm like. You're the only violent threat to me publicly. You're the number one suspect for anything, huh? I'm just telling you the truth. You're the number one. Who hated him? He did. Who made threats to him violently? He did. So then they come get you, they gonna lock you up forever. Ain't no holes in there. You ain't cut for it. You gonna go crazy in there. That gang membership, you gonna have to stand on that every day. They ain't gonna give a fuck about you being on Wild and Out or being a blood. You gonna fight that out every day, man. Ain't no hoes there, man. Any girl you love will be taken from you. You'll jeopardize your entire life. For the hate for me. Demon, you ain't strong enough. You ain't dumb enough. You ain't dumb enough, demon. You're how that demon is using you. He's scared punks, man, not me. I told you I grew up in it. You're a single demon. You're a twin bed demon. We good. I slept in king size. You hear me? You're a single demon. A little cot demon. I know I can feel your rage. But it ain't hate from the Gerald shit. You held that shit, bro. Forever. And you said you did. You have no way to win this, huh? But you'll still try. And these niggas is gonna cheer for you and say, yeah, holla, go do that shit. They want you to be locked up, dummy. They want something to happen to you, dummy. I'm documented as being afraid, holla. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me, man. You've threatened me. I have not threatened you, holla. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me, man. You're on the other end of the stick, man. This is the fourth quarter, and you're down 60 points. If I put it in athletic terms, like you made too many turnovers, man. So you only have one or two things you want to do to me if you get near me, right? You want to take my life. That's what you want to do. You don't want to talk. It's documented. I'm afraid. It's documented. You're a gang member, and you're violent. You have a lot of violent clips. You destroy events. Your credit history is trash when it comes to us both being in a place. They will pull up off our credit history and they will see that this guy does not have a violent act on him. They're going to look at you, look at your behavior, jumping people, things of that nature. You're already guilty of it. Like, you can't be this fucking dumb to be doing this on the internet. It's like, I don't even think you understand. This ain't even nothing that can get quiet and then it stops. You're documented wishing death on me that you want to like, get people to shoot at me. And you're documented, man. I'm documenting telling you I love you, brother. Let's just box and figure it out. You didn't hear none of that because all you did was hear rage. And the whole time I spoke information. These niggas want you to die. They want you to go to jail. I don't want you to die. I'll go to jail, but I'm going on though. That's why I document everything I say so the world can hear it. How do you dodge that? This is a premeditated thought you have for me, Holland. This is a premeditated thought that you've displayed, and everybody watched it, and they can pull it up thanks to the bloggers. And don't worry about trying to take it down. That shit is everywhere, and we got them all. Don't worry about it. War is not won by street niggas. It's won by the smart nigga, Holland. So I keep trying to teach you, little dumb niggas, man. You cannot do this and get away with it, Holland. What do you think will happen if I saw you? I know you don't want to talk to me. You want to kill me. Red alert. I'm already documented, Holland, that I'm afraid of you because you are the hitman. I'm going to St. Louis to shoot a documentary. And I asked my fans, should I go live so y'all can see how it is? That man made a tweet 20-something minutes later and said, I can't wait to get to St. Louis. Send me the location. Like he wants to kill me. And I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Nick, there's nothing else to do. Restraining order, there's nothing else you can do. You know what happens. You get a restraining order, he loses the CCW. You know that. You know, I don't give a fuck about him, right? He's threatening my life. You can't come near me because he's threatening my life. It's already documented in more ways than one. I'm going home. And keep telling y'all that. Nick, the threats of your artists forced me to miss my last show, Nick. I need my money, Nick. It cost me to miss my last show because your artist threatened my life. And I want to live, Nick. Now, Nick, something's going to have to give, brother. This guy's an animal. I do not want to get louder than what I have to. You have a guy that is a violent guy threatening somebody that he's been around all his life, not ops. He's threatening a civilian. I keep saying I'm afraid for my life. This guy is affecting my money, Nick. He wants to pow pow at my security, Nick. Do you understand what the fuck that feels like when you gotta go fucking do some battle rap and you gotta keep your fucking head in check and don't make a fucking a mistake? You gotta do all that shit and don't make a mistake, Nick? And then worry about him shooting at your armed security? Now my armed security is on level 5 threat. That mean the price go up, Nick. Because when they see that, it's a risk now. Price went up, Nick. Nick, I need my money, man. Like, you're gonna have to, like, you gotta move your guy, Nick. Nick, I don't wanna have to get louder, man. You got a guy on stage that's an animal, man. Like, come on, Nick. This is an argument. This can go wrong, man. You will lose this argument, man. One of your workers is doing wrong, man. It costs me more money now with armed security because he's issued a threat. They want to get home, which makes them more trigger happy. Hey, Nick, man, I need to. Hey, we gotta talk, man. Like, you can't. Hey, Nick, you can't be on all this righteous shit and you'll watch this little dumb nigga hit this wall, man. You can't be wearing that fucking turban and being in these speaking sitting up good like you got some sense and you see this little dumb nigga finna hit this wall, man, and you know what the fuck I just done. You can't be trying to big homie nobody if you ain't. Hey, Nick, when I was big homie him, I was stopping his wars. Ask him. He was getting into it with people that was really like that, man, because his attitude, Nick. I was calling and stopping him, man. He will tell you that, or I will pull the niggas. You let he's finna crash, Nick. You can't love him. You can't love that little nigga. Ain't no way, cause you can't love him. Ain't no motherfucking way. Hey Nick, I used to love the little nigga. That's why I stopped his wars. You sending him in here, and he's documented doing that shit. Hey Nick, that ain't no big homie shit, man. You supposed to tighten him up. If that's your little man, tighten him up. Hey, stop. Don't do that. Don't say this. That's dead. Squash that. We can't move like this. That's the way I did him because I knew he had a little future. So therefore, he was young and out of control. He just never grew out of that shell. He stayed the same person. He was young and out of control, and I was the one that was stopping his wars. And niggas will, I bet you when people post this in the comments, they're gonna tell you he not lying. Cause I had that kind of respect with the gangsters, Nick. You got that type of respect. Why you ain't saying nothing to this little nigga? He threatened my money, Nick. How we gonna fix it, man? You don't give a fuck either, right? What kind of black man shit is that then? If you can't understand that this black man right here that you got up under you is gonna make a mistake, take the fucking turban off then. You gotta sit down and talk to your little man. You better talk to that little nigga. He's too out of control. You wanna shoot. Nick, he said it. This nigga is not, man. He's he's made public threats to me on Wild 'N Out, which is a children's show. He said, documented files, Nick. He doesn't want a box. He wants my armed security to work overtime, Nick. That costs me more money, Nick. To make sure the people of Philadelphia are safe because I know I'm dealing with a fucking lunatic, a stone dummy, right? I didn't go get my money. And it cost me money, Nick. Your man is costing me money, Nick. We have to talk, Nick. You gonna have to fix that, man. Cause you're watching this little nigga crash and you ain't gonna say shit to him. You ain't gonna tell him, hey man, you still acting like a kid, man. Cut that shit out. We do this. You ain't gonna tell him that. But nobody should have to tell him at 36. Shouldn't have to. He's documented saying the wrong things, man. So his brain has not thought past step two. When a nigga has had everything put in his hands, he will never understand how to think. His mind is telling him, I want to do something to Verb. He's not thinking, Verb ain't gonna allow that shit. He's not thinking from this can go wrong at all. I'm thinking from this will go wrong. His head is telling him what he gonna do when he see me. He's not thinking, what is Verb prepared to do when he see him? I know he coming. I know he wants to kill. Why wouldn't I be prepared for that? He doesn't want to talk to me. He doesn't want a box. He wants to kill. Hitman Holler is the leader of a sick battle rap culture that does all kind of stuff, man. It's sick, Nick. Nick, we got to talk, man. Now look, I know you're gonna probably ride with your man and stay where it's at. And I think that, Nick, I'm gonna get louder, man. Your guy, man. Your guy from Wild 'N Out, man, is threatening my life, man. Nick, I got a sick mama, man. Like he's threatening my life, man. My head ain't even in the space to be playing with no niggas, man. He's playing with my life, Nick. You ain't gonna smack the little nigga in the back of his neck? Cause I used to check him when he did wrong and shit. Cause I knew, hey, he got a chance. That's when he was playing ball and shit. I knew he had a chance and shit. He's a star. Just hot headed. Just doesn't think. Just explodes. Cause he don't want to be bothered. If he's a man, he'd have said, all right, let's get in the ring and box it out. Cause I ain't done nothing to him. I ain't took no money from him ever. He's never brought me a bag. I didn't harm nobody near him. I didn't touch nothing. Nothing. Off a word of another nigga. That's what he said he wanted to do to me. He doesn't want to kill a op. He doesn't want to heal a right. You don't got a rival set in St. Louis. You got to shoot first for me, blood. Because if you blood in St. Louis, you got to have some rivals, right? So it ain't nobody else that, man, you sound stupid, like I told you on stage. It ain't no sets back home that can use your help. You ain't got time for that. You got to smoke shit. You won't smoke me, demon. No, you won't. No, you won't, demon. So you want to risk it and throw it away. You want everybody to love you and depend on you. You want to throw it away. We lost to a surf already, and you want to do the same shit to be cool. But you not even thought, what am I prepared to do? You know you're not gonna get away with it. So even if you got a chance to touch me, demon, and do something to me, you wouldn't get away with it. It's worth it to you, demon. Your hate, demon, that's inside of you, demon, is so strong. Demon, you're nothing. Do you hear me? I am a god. A little demon controlling you is pussy. A little scared demon that's just trying to use another nigga. You're a coward, demon. You skipped a lot of people you want to kill, demon. I know you using Holler, because that ain't him. That's just a demon using you, Holler. That's why in some cases you say, that demon needed you, though. He needed you. He played on your emotion. Demons, demons, like they can get in the minds of the people with the most emotional or unstable parts. He knew he can use you. But demon, you won't beat me. And demon, you won't take me. Do you understand that? Hmm? Little demon? Hush, little demon, don't you cry. Don't worry about it, demon. Try another nigga. La 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 demon. Cause it's one or two things, Holla. You don't want to go to jail for the rest of your life over your hate for me. You might not hate me in 6 months, Holla. You want to spend the rest of your life in a jail cell with a nigga saying to you, "Hey, ain't you Hitman Holla from Wildin' Out?" And you like, "Yeah, what's up, blood?" Like, we ain't here for that. Yeah, cause you a star, nigga. You a star in that motherfucker, right? So what you gonna do? Go up in PC? You know what's up in PC, right? Is she? You know what's up in PC, right? So you gonna stay on the main or you gonna go on PC? Because you can't go to jail and be big bad blood in PC. You got to be on the main. If you're on the main line, then you're gonna get your jaws cracked quite often, every night, and they gonna bring that gangster shit out you for real. Probably stab you a few times. A nigga gonna try to push dick in you, shit like that. All that type of shit gonna happen. I'm worth that to you. You ain't worth it to me, but I'm going home though. There's somebody that's what's gonna happen in them prison systems. You know, because I don't think you understand that shit, right? All right. You don't want to be doing anything like holler. You're not cut to be set in them situations, man. Uh-uh. No, because it's like you telling your mind darkness. You don't have to, man. If you go to holler, if you come near me and you're gonna go to jail or get hurt, and it's not worth it, man. You're going to jail, holler, for a long time. It will not be worth it because you premeditated doing something to somebody, holla. Go look it up, doofus. You premeditated doing something. It's not a crime in rage. You came to him. They will factor in all these things dealing with your crime, holla. Okay? So let's say for some reason you're the demon that's supposed to get rid of me, right? You still lost, demon. I'm gonna go to a happy place. Beautiful women, I'm sure, golden floors and shit. You still lose, demon. The demon wants you, holla. He wants you. He told me. It's a demon that's controlling you. He wants you to take me or attempt to. Because what if he wants you to not be here, holla? Because I'm afraid, holla. You know you're violent and you're in a gang, and I'm not. No matter where I come from, I'm not in a gang. You don't see me on camera saying blood. Can anyone in battle rap associate me with being in a gang? No. You're a part of the Pyru Bloods. You said that, not me. That's why I told you to stop, man. We're brothers, happy and we're singing and we're colored. Da-da-da-da. Give me a high five. See how the world I come from, we had to think a little more. We couldn't be done. Can't be done. Like doing something to me would strike your ego and make you feel excellent. But then what? You know people love me. Then what? A war breaks out for you? No, it won't. I'm that way out. People not gonna be wanting to risk that over no rap for you, Hollis. It's not worth it, man. You already made threatening gestures, man. It's a bad time, man. I told you to stop, man. But I'm going home. Now, is it worth it enough for you to come to me like an altar call, brother? You want to come to me that bad and do what to me? You don't want to pray. You don't want to box. Okay, that's two things now. You said you wanted to shoot at my arm. You wanted my arm security to work double overtime. Mm. And y'all are cheering him on. And Nick Cannon, you should say something to him, man. Cause you know, Nick, he's not from that world. Listen to my speech, man. Like he's not from that world. Listen to what would you inform him that he's in a boxing one situation? You gotta talk basketball to these basketball playing ass niggas. They understand that. You're in a boxing one, holla. Stop it. Because you're gonna blame somebody in the end off your erratic behavior, man. Again, he's warned again. He should stop. Again, I keep telling y'all, I'm afraid for my life. I'm not in a game. He has a highlight reel of doing things to civilians. I can't let him do me like that. I'll be stalking. Hey, holla. You don't want to go to jail because they'll be playing that song over the speakers when a little superstar come in, like yourself, for sure. Probably don't want to do it because look, they're gonna try you, holla, every day. Every day they're gonna try you. It ain't gonna be worth it. Everybody you ever loved is gonna stop calling you. Everybody's gonna leave you. You're gonna be angry, and it's cold in there, and the food is terrible. Mm. Ain't no G wagons in there, bro. Mm-mm. Ain't no G wagons. And every day somebody's gonna be trying you. It's not worth it. How are they gonna try to fuck? They gonna try you. You got a little name, or you go up to PC, but you can't be big bad blood in them PC. You can't do that because that's where the shenanigans be over there. Can't do that now. You got to pick a side now, boy. But again, I've informed y'all again. I am afraid. This guy can't do this to me. Okay, I've said this. Y'all see it. I just posted what he did to me, man. Again, this guy won't stop. He will not stop, and that's why I'm telling the world. He will not stop. The motherfucker is insane. Okay? Are we good? Oh, I'm so fucking motherfucking sick. Oh, oh my god. I'm so fucking sad. This is sick. This is fucking sick. This is fucking sick. Oh my god. Holla, can you stop it? That's what I be saying. I feel like that, bro. I want you to stop. You should stop. So y'all should probably